Hi, I'm Mrs. Proctor, and I am here to do your next PE lesson with you for the week. But first, can you tell me one thing that you did this weekend that you had a great time with? That's awesome. I got to go outside and plant flowers with my family. It's so exciting to see the flowers pop up and we get new spring coming. And Sunday was so nice and warm. It was so nice to be out. So I hope you had a good time doing that fun thing. So the first thing that we're gonna do for our warm-up is what you want to do, something for 5 minutes. So for some of the options that they put is you could create your own Tabata. So Tabata is what we did last time where we played music and we ran in place for 20 seconds and then we took a little break for 10 seconds. And then we did something else like pretend to jump rope for 20 seconds and then we took a break for 10 seconds. You can stretch as part of your Tabata, so you could do the flamingos. You could even just bend down and touch your toes and you want to count for 20 seconds. Some of the other ones that you could do, maybe that you've forgotten, are the windmills. So your arms are up and you touch your opposite toe, you come back up. Opposite toe, come back up. You could even just try to balance on one foot for 20 seconds. And then you could try to balance on the other foot for 20 seconds. The ones that we did last time, you had your legs apart and we went to the side. These are side lunges. You could do squats for 20 seconds. Last week we had calf raises, so you could go up on your toes. So those are some options. And last week what we did, if you remember, is we ran in place and then we did a different exercise. And then we ran in place. So you can do the same exercise over too if you put a different one in between. So if you're gonna do your own Tabata, remember it's 20 seconds of exercise and then 10 seconds of rest. The other option you could do is if you could find a song either on the radio or if your mom and dad can play it or if you can find it on the computer, and you just dance to it. Do, 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 do. So if you can dance to it for 5 minutes, that's an awesome workout. Warm up. The other thing you could do, if you have a yard outside and it's okay with whoever's home with you, mom or dad or whoever's home, you could just run around your house a couple times. Go for it. That will totally warm you up. You could, if you do have a jump rope, you could actually try to jump rope for 5 minutes. That's super hard. It's very tiring to jump rope for that long. But I remember a lot of you jump roping before we left school, and you guys were doing so great. So if you wanted to try jump roping, you just try your best. And you time it for 5 minutes, and then you go. That's your good warm-up. Let's see. Those are some of the options that they gave. But any type of movement that you can do for 5 minutes is really gonna warm you up, all right? So those are some good activities. Next, let's do stretches. So if you wanna do your own warm-up, just pause me, go do your warm-up, and then come back and then we'll do our stretches together. Sound good? Good luck. All right, so if you're coming back, you already did your warm-up. I hope it was awesome. I hope your heart's beating a little bit faster. Remember what Miss Shern and Miss Jimaru say and Mr. Heiser is that if your heart is pumping, it's so happy because it's working. It loves to work. So the more that we exercise, the faster that it pumps, and that's something that's really good for us because our heart loves to work. It makes us so happy. So the more that you can exercise and get your heart pumping, your body is gonna feel happier. All right, so let's do our stretches. So first we're gonna do arm circles forward. Are you ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent job. So now we're gonna do helicopter. So feet in the mud, don't move, and you're gonna go side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, we're doing first baseman, so we split our legs apart and we're gonna lean to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right. So flamingo, if you need to hold on to something, hold on, grab that foot and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent job. We're going to do our figure 4. So let me turn it. You get to see my pooches. So this is my puppy's Copper. He loves to sleep. That is his favorite thing in the whole wide world, is to sleep. And he's a little bit older now. He's 10 years old. But even when he was 2 years old, he loved to sleep. So he's a good puppy, but he sleeps a lot. And this is his bench. This is where he always sleeps. So it's his big dog bed. So we have to do our figure 4. So one is long and one is bent. And we're going to reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then switch. So this one's short, this one long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Feet together. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent job. So now we have our 10 push-ups, and we're gonna do 10 we don't have to do 10 curl-ups. We could try 5 curl-ups, just to keep working our belly and our core. So I might try to do modified push-ups because I have somebody in my way. So let's see if we can do this. So modified push-ups. Hi, Copper. His name is Copper. So you're gonna have your knees bent, and you keep your elbows straight to start, but knees are bent, and then you're gonna go down and up. 1, down, up. 2, down, up. 3, down, up. 4, down, up. 5, down, up. 6, down, up. 7, down, up. 8, down, up. 9, down, up. 10. Very good job. All right. So next, let's try our curl-ups. So again, your curl-ups, your knees are going to be bent, and then you're going to lay down. I'm going to try to do it. And then you're going to sit up without trying to use your hands. So down, and then keep your hands right here, and then sit up. 1, down, and we're going to sit up. 2, down, and sit up. 3, 2 more. 4, try not to use your hands. I'm using my hands right now. 5, try not to. The doggy was in the way. So try not to use your hands. Try to keep them flat, right on the ground. Awesome job. Those are super hard. So, I'm just gonna move you so you don't get the light. Next, let's go over some of the activities. So, Mrs. Shern and Miss Drew and Mr. Heiser would like you to choose 2 activities. Sorry, my daughter is telling me something. So, they want you to do 2 activities. You can do some funny movement exercises, and they put the links right on it. So you can do Old Town Road, Peanut Butter in a Cup. So these are some fun movement songs that you can dance to. You can create your own Tabata like we did last week, or what you could have done for your warm-up. So again, 20 seconds of exercise, and then 10 seconds of rest. And you can do the pretend jump rope, you can run in place, you can do jumping jacks, you could do the balancing, you could just do touching your toes. Just 8 different exercises for 20 minutes. Or you could keep with the running in place and just add 4 different ones in the middle. Practice sport. So if you love basketball, go out and practice basketball or soccer or baseball or volleyball. Anything that you like to do, you go out and you practice that sport for a little bit. There's playing outside for 30 minutes, which is just awesome. We won't be able to do it on Monday, it looks like, because it looks like yucky weather. The other thing that we haven't actually practiced a lot is overhand or underhand throwing. So they have overhand throwing practice. And what I'm gonna just point out, so you remember what we talk about. So we talk about if we're right-handed, it looks like I can show you. So if you're right-handed, you're going to start with the ball by your ear. Then you're going to point at where you're throwing. You're gonna step with your opposite foot, and then you're gonna throw as far as you can. Okay? So it looks like ball to ear, point, step, throw. And you can play fun little games. So you could, if you're inside because it's rainy and yucky, you could have a stuffed animal. And you could have, if you have a big stuffed animal or even your bedroom pillow, you could try to take your stuffed animal and try to hit your bedroom pillow. If you have a squishy ball, my kids love to throw it off an empty wall that we have with mom or dad or whoever's home permission. You always have to ask because you don't want to throw it at pitchers or anything that might break. The other thing that we wanted to talk about is if you don't have a ball, the other thing you can do is you can definitely use like stuffed animals, but you can also, it's not as exciting, but you can take some socks and you can ball them up and then you have like a little ball. And again, it's just the steps that we're practicing that are most important. Ball to ear, point, step, throw. And it's awesome if you can go and run, go get your ball and come back to a spot. It says overhand throwing, but if you want to, you can practice underhand throwing. Same exact steps, except we start with a ball by our waist, and we're going to bring your arm goes back, right? Arm goes back, we step, we point, and we throw. So arm comes back, point, step, throw. So you can certainly try those. These are fun to try to, if you have something on the ground like a laundry basket, you can take all your stuffed animals and you can try to underhand throw them into this laundry basket or whatever bucket you might have. So those are always fun. The last activity, if you wanted to choose it, is a cute little chickadee. So I'm gonna go over all the exercises that might be on it. And I'll do them quickly so you kind of understand what is on it. And do you know why it's a little chickie? Because what did we just exercise? What did we just have this weekend? We just have Easter. So it's a cute little chickadee for Easter. If you celebrate Easter, I hope you had a good time with your family. And I hope somebody came to visit. Hopefully. Hopefully he wasn't quarantined too from your house. But you never know. We don't want to take any risks. So the first exercise with our chickie is standing on one leg, and it's hopping. So we're gonna hop 10 times on this one, and then 10 times on that one. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch. We ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Touching our toes. So let's count to 10. We're just gonna bend over and touch our toes. We wanna keep our legs straight. If you can see, you don't wanna bend your knees. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Lunges. Let's see if we can do 5 on each leg. So remember, you've split those legs apart. See if I can get so you can see me a little bit better. Oh, my phone falling over. Let's see. A little bit better. So legs are apart, and we're gonna go down. 1, and then we switch legs. 2, switch legs. 3, switch legs. 4, switch legs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, lunges are super hard. So if you wanted to hold on to something, you certainly can, to help you kind of get back up. Side stretching. So we do this for warm-up. Step into the side and then lean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Push-ups. We did push-ups already, but we should probably do them again because they only make our arms stronger. So let's see if I can switch. I think my puppy probably smells food. He likes food a lot too. Maybe I should say his favorite thing is food, and then his second favorite thing is to sleep. Pretty simple dog. All right, so we're gonna go on our belly. We're gonna go down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Let's do one more, down and up. Nice job. Those are so hard. So the next one, I'm just double checking. I think it's jumping jacks. And then it goes back to hopping again. So the next one is jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Then there's hopping. There's curl ups like we did for warm up. So you can do it a couple different ways. You could practice that how we practice for warm up with Jess. There we go. Where you try to keep your feet and then you lay back and then you sit up. The other way you could do it, I know in some other gym classes, like Mr. Heiser's gym class, you guys do the cross. So you could practice crossing over like you would in gym class. And then I know in Miss Drew's class, you actually bicycle. So you could even just do this. This is a belly exercise. So you could do any of those three, and those count as belly exercises. So the crossing one that you do in Mr. Heiser's gym class, or the bicycle one that you do in Miss Drew's gym class, or you could practice the curl-ups like we did in Mrs. Sharon's gym class. Squats are the next one. So let's do 10. These are one of my faves. So you just squat down. Remember, you want to sit back like you're sitting in a chair, and then you change your mind. Oh, I'm going to sit down. Nope, I'm going to change my mind. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arm circles, we know that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can, since we, sorry, I should have said it before I started, but since we do big ones for stretching, try little ones. Little ones kind of seem harder to me. But you go 1, 2, 3. You do just little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you can go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Then the rest are touching your toes, which we did, and jumping jacks. So you could do all of these exercises like we did last week with the Monopoly game. So you could do all these exercises on the little chickie, or if you had a coin, you could flip a coin, and if it's heads, go 1. If it's tails, go 2 spots. And then there are some stuff on there like move ahead 2 spaces, lose a turn. So if you land on those, you're gonna follow those directions. But I think you guys are just doing so wonderful. We are so proud of you for working so hard, and keep up the good work. The warmer weather's coming, summer's coming. Oh, so we miss you so much, and we wish we could be there to do them with you, but hopefully this helps. All right, have a good week.